Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've made a quick recap of week 3 and 4 of my trading journey. As you may recall, I started a $50,000 prop firm challenge on January 2nd, but unfortunately failed after only 2 weeks. But let's take a closer look at what happened in January after that. I continued to monitor the charts as I always do, but I did not open any trades since I was waiting for February to start the next challenge. By the way, the next challenge will be on a $50,000 account again. In the third week, there was a remarkable recovery for the month. I began with a zero trade and closed it manually at 6 p.m. It was exactly at the same level where I had opened the position. However, I encountered a loss on the next day, but then came 3 consecutive wins. I ended the week with an outstanding 5% profit. But week 4 was even more successful. 4 out of the 5 trades hit their profit targets, with only 1 loss on Monday. It was a fantastic week, yielding a 7% profit, making the month a guaranteed profitable one. With only 2 trading days left in January, even if I lost both, I would still end the month with a 4% profit. I was very pleased with the results of my strategy, even though it would have been better if it had happened while I was still in the challenge. But maybe it will next time. I continued to document my statistics as I normally do, in order to have more data in my collection. I also made an important update to my risk management strategy. Previously, I traded with a fixed 2% risk during the first phase and a fixed 1% risk during the second phase. But after some exploration, I found a better approach. I compared the fixed 1% risk strategy to the new one for the second phase. I now start with a standard 0.5% risk. If I win, I open the next trade with 0.5% again. If I lose, I increase the risk for the next trade to 0.75%. If I lose again, I increase it one more time to 1% and I continue until I have a win. When a winning trade arrives, I go back to the standard 0.5% risk setting. This way, I can save some extra percentage here and there, and the little extra profits or smaller losing positions result in a better overall outcome. The same occurs in the first phase, but instead of a fixed 2% risk, I start with 1% and increase the risk rate as previously described. The only disadvantage I have found with this approach is that during a winning streak, I miss out on profits because I reduced my default risk setting. However, I don't mind it because it is more important to protect my capital and stay in the game. This is especially true when it comes to prop firms. Once a challenge is passed, it is wise to sacrifice some profits in order to keep the account in a safer position. I plan to stick with this method for the rest of the year, or at least for the next few months, and we'll see what happens. To sum it up, although I started the year with a setback, my strategy proved itself worthy as it was able to recover from the drawdown and bring the account back into profits. I am looking forward to starting the next $50,000 challenge on February 1st and sharing my progress with you all. Thank you for watching my video. It's amazing to have your support, and I'm glad you could join me in this journey. I hope the information I've shared with you today was valuable and insightful. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest content from me. Every week, I'll be sharing updates on my trading journey and tips and tricks to help you become a successful trader too. I value your input, so feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. See you next week with another update.